Bill and Dominique, this is being called the worst act of violence in France since the end of World War II, and the shock of what happened there and the number of lives lost still hard to believe for many. One after another, the images and sounds of multiple attacks in Paris poured in as the death toll continued to climb.
This is an attack not just on Paris, it's an attack not just on the people of France, but this is an attack on all of humanity and the universal values that we share.
French investigators say the attacks were coordinated and happened across Paris, including multiple shootings and explosions. Witnesses describing some of the chaos by phone.
Everybody was on the floor covering their heads, and we heard so many gunshots, and the terrorists were very calm.
One of the explosions from an attack can be heard just outside of a stadium of a soccer match between France and Germany. The country's borders temporarily shut down and a state of emergency issued by France's President François Hollande, who was also at the soccer match. Many people leaving the stadium in a panic. Authorities say the targets included restaurants, a shopping center, and even a concert hall where at least 100 people were held hostage before a massacre, many of them executed one by one.
When we look at this, we see really three different types of methodologies. These bad guys were using automatic machine guns, they were using bombs, they were using grenades. Obviously, they're trained.
And the former FBI agent in that piece also says one of the biggest concerns right now is that because of their training, these terrorists likely have been to the battlefield before or have seen combat. He believes more of these types of attackers could prove a huge threat to France. Certainly a frightening situation there tonight.
Indeed, Jonathan, thank you. Tonight, the entire country of France is on lockdown. Borders are being closely guarded. Many flights into and out of France delayed or canceled.